While most men are wasting their Sundays watching football and scrolling through social media in wrinkled sweatpants, I am building an empire every single Sunday, without fail. And this is not about working harder. This is about working smarter while everyone else is asleep at the wheel. You see, there is a reason why some men walk into Monday morning looking sharp, feeling confident and crushing their goals, while others stumble in looking like they just survived a shipwreck. The difference? Sunday, the most underrated day of the week, the day that separates winners from losers, the day that determines whether you will dominate or be dominated. Let me tell you something. Success is not an accident. It is a system. And your Sunday routine is the foundation of that system. Jack Dorsey, when he was running both Twitter and Square simultaneously, did not just hope for success. He mapped out every single day. He knew exactly what Monday would bring because he prepared for it on Sunday. That is not luck, that is strategy. And if you think you can skip this step and still win, you are lying to yourself. Most men treat Sunday like a day to recover from Saturday night. They sleep until noon, order pizza, and wonder why they feel like garbage on Monday morning. Then they spend the rest of the week playing catch-up, always behind, always stressed, always feeling like life is happening to them instead of for them, and they will blame everything except themselves. But you are different. You are here because you understand something most men refuse to accept. That elegance is not just about what you wear. It is about how you live, and how you live starts with how you prepare. Here is the truth that nobody wants to hear. The most successful men in the world do not take Sundays off. They use Sundays to get ahead. Warren Buffett spends his Sundays reading for hours. Bill Gates dedicates time to strategic thinking. These men understand that Sunday is not the end of the week. It is the beginning of victory, and if you want to live like them, you need to think like them. You need to stop treating Sunday like a throwaway day and start treating it like the most important investment you will make all week. So what do I do every single Sunday that keeps me 10 steps ahead? Let me break it down for you, and pay attention, because this is not theory. This is exactly what I do every single week. First, I wake up early. Not because I have to, because winners do. Research from Harvard Business Review shows that people whose performance peaks in the morning are better positioned for career success. While everyone else is still in bed, I am already winning. I'm up, I'm sharp, and I am setting the tone for my entire week. There is something powerful about owning the morning. It tells your brain that you are in control, and control is everything. I start with hydration. Not coffee, water. Your body has been fasting all night, and the first thing you put into it matters. I drink 2 full glasses of water before I even think about anything else. This is not some wellness trend. This is basic biology. Your brain is 73% water. If you are dehydrated, you are not thinking clearly. And if you are not thinking clearly, you are making bad decisions. Bad decisions lead to bad results. Simple as that. Then I move. I do not hit the gym on Sunday mornings. I walk. A long, slow, purposeful walk. No headphones, no distractions. Just me and my thoughts. This is when I do my best thinking. This is when ideas come. This is when I solve problems before they even become problems. Studies show that walking increases creative thinking by 60%. You want to be sharper than everyone else? Walk. While they are sitting on the couch, you are moving, thinking, planning. You are building mental clarity while they are building brain fog. After my walk, I sit down with my journal. And this is not some Dear Diary nonsense. This is strategic reflection. I ask myself 3 questions. What did I win at this week? What did I lose at? What am I going to dominate next week? This process takes 15 minutes. That is it. But those 15 minutes are worth more than 15 hours of aimless hustle. Because when you know where you are and where you are going, you stop wasting time on things that do not matter. You stop chasing shiny objects. You start building real wealth, real success, real power. Benjamin Franklin asked himself every single morning, "What good shall I do today?" He was obsessive about reflection, and he built a legacy that outlasted his lifetime. You think that is a coincidence? Reflection is not weakness. Reflection is power. It is the ability to look at yourself honestly, see what needs to change, and actually change it. Most men cannot do this. They are too scared to face the truth about themselves, but not you. You are stronger than that. Next, I plan my week. And I do not mean I write down a few tasks. I mean I map out my entire week like a military operation. Mondays for strategy, Tuesdays for execution, Wednesdays for client meetings, Thursdays for creative work, Fridays for tying up loose ends. Every day has a theme, every day has a purpose. This is how Jack Dorsey ran 2 companies at the same time. He did not multitask. He time-blocked. He assigned days to specific types of work. And it worked, because when you know exactly what you are doing and when you are doing it, you eliminate decision fatigue. You stop wasting mental energy on stupid questions like, "What should I do next?" You already know. You decided on Sunday. I also review my calendar for the week. Every meeting, every appointment, every commitment. I look at what is coming and I ask myself, does this move me closer to my goals or further away? If it does not serve me, I cancel it. I do not care how uncomfortable that makes people. My time is my most valuable asset, and I protect it like a fortress. You should too. Because every yes to something that does not matter is a no to something that does. And most men are saying yes to all the wrong things. They are busy, but they are not productive. They are moving, but they are not progressing. Do not be that guy. Then I handle logistics, groceries, laundry, dry cleaning, meal prep. I know what you are thinking. Daniel, this sounds boring. You are right, it is boring. But you know what is even more boring? Scrambling on Wednesday night because you have nothing to eat, and you are wearing the same shirt for the 3rd day in a row. That is not elegant. That is pathetic. Elegance is preparation. Elegance is having your life in order so that when opportunity knocks, you are ready. Not fumbling around trying to find clean socks. I prep my meals for the week. Not because I love cooking, because I refuse to waste time every single day figuring out what to eat. I cook once. I eat smart all week. This saves me hours. Hours that I use to build my business, read, learn, grow, while other men are standing in line at some fast food place, eating garbage that makes them slow and fat. I am already 3 steps ahead. And by the way, if you want to look good, you have to eat good. There is no way around it. You cannot out-train a bad diet, and you cannot outdress a bloated body. Take care of yourself. Your future self will thank you. I also take care of my space. I clean. I organize. I reset my environment, because your environment shapes your mindset. If your home is a mess, your mind is a mess. If your closet is chaos, your life is chaos. I make sure everything is in its place. My suits are pressed. My shoes are polished. My desk is clear. When I walk into my week, I am walking into order, not disorder. And that makes all the difference. Now here is where most men fail. They think Sunday is just about work. It is not. Sunday is also about rest. Real rest. Not collapsing in front of the television and binge-watching garbage. Real rest means doing things that actually restore you. For me, that is reading. I read fiction on Sunday evenings, not business books, not self-help. Fiction. Because fiction takes me out of my world and into another one. It relaxes my mind. It gives me perspective. It reminds me that life is bigger than my to-do list. John le Carré, the master of spy novels, understood that great stories teach us about human nature. And understanding human nature is how you win in business, in relationships, in life. I also call someone I love. My parents, my grandmother, someone who matters. Not because I have to, because I want to, because success without connection is empty. And one day, all the money and all the suits and all the success will not matter if you do not have people who care about you. So I make time for that every Sunday, no excuses. And here is something most men overlook. I disconnect. I turn off notifications. I ignore email. I give myself permission to just exist for a few hours. No hustle, no grind, just being. Because rest is not the enemy of success, burnout is. And if you are constantly running on empty, you will crash. It is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. The smartest men I know understand this. They build rest into their system. They treat it like fuel, because that is exactly what it is. Now let me tell you what I do not do on Sundays. I do not drink alcohol. I do not stay up late. I do not waste time arguing with strangers on the internet. I do not watch the news. I do not scroll through social media for hours. I do not do anything that drains my energy or clouds my mind. Because Monday morning is coming and I refuse to show up anything less than my best. You want to know the real secret to success? Discipline, not motivation. Motivation is temporary, discipline is permanent, and discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you do not feel like doing it. So here is what I want you to do. This Sunday, not next Sunday. This Sunday, I want you to try this routine. Wake up early, drink water, walk, reflect, plan your week, prep your meals, clean your space, read something that matters, call someone you love. Rest with intention. And then, on Monday morning, I want you to notice the difference. Notice how much sharper you feel. Notice how much more confident you are. Notice how much more control you have. That feeling, that is power. That is what it feels like to be 10 steps ahead of everyone else. And if you are serious about transforming your life, about becoming the man you were meant to be, then I need you to take action right now. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell. Leave a like on this video if you want to be an elegant and powerful man, because this is just the beginning. I am going to show you exactly how to build a life of success, style, and sophistication. But you have to commit. You have to decide that mediocrity is not an option. You have to decide that you are worth the effort. Let me summarize what you have learned today. Sunday is not a day off. It is the most important day of your week. Wake up early and own your morning. Reflect on your wins and losses. Plan your week with military precision. Prep your logistics so you are never scrambling. Take care of your environment. Rest with purpose, not distraction. Disconnect to recharge. And show up on Monday like the champion you are. Now here is my question for you. If you enjoyed this video and you are ready to implement this routine into your life, I want you to comment below just 4 words. Sunday is my power. That is it. Sunday is my power. Let me know you are committed. Let me know you are serious. Let me know you are ready to dominate. And if you want to take this even further, if you want exclusive content, behind-the-scenes access, and the chance to join a community of men who are committed to excellence, consider becoming a patron of this channel. You can join our membership club starting at just $4.99. Click the Become a Member button right now. Your investment in yourself is the best investment you will ever make. Remember, elegance is not about what you own. It is about who you become, and who you become starts with what you do every single Sunday. So make it count, make it powerful, make it yours. Now go out there and dominate your week. Daniel out.